Greetings, Toiletarians! I'm your host, Toilet Terry, and welcome to Toilet Talk with Terry. That would be me. With tonight's topic of... Thank you. Good to be here, as usual. This episode, we're going to discuss the topic of two-faced. Two-faced? What do you mean two-faced? Well, it's like lying, but worse. Far worse than lying, okay? You do something on purpose, basically, to ruin somebody else. Two-faced comes across as more sinister. Like, you hide something behind somebody's back. And you hope that they won't find out? Really? Like, for example, one guy could be dating two girls at the same time. Two-faced? What do you mean two-faced? I mean, somebody could be a friend to somebody to their face and then a bully behind their back to other people. Two-faced? What do you mean two-faced? Behind your friend's back, you like the same girl as them and you're talking to her. Two-faced? What do you mean two-faced? A bullying situation. Two-faced? What do you mean two-faced? What else could I possibly mean? I mean two-faced. Nah, okay, I get it, okay. Nah, I get it. I'm gonna give y'all the best example of two-faced. One of the best examples, in my opinion. Imagine you have a best friend. A best friend. I'm pretty sure all of you out there have one best friend at least. If you don't, get one. That's my advice. Get one. Okay, so imagine they're dating somebody, right? And the one that they're dating has a friend who is single. So you're introduced to the friend, and then you all four end up going to the dance together. But then eventually your friend breaks up with his girlfriend. You're still talking to the friend, and you're thinking, who knew a relationship that wasn't gonna work out would have brought me to meet somebody? Phew. Well, sorry, buddy, but hey, look where that got me. And then you find out your friend is talking to somebody else, so you're just like, oh, that's good. He'll have somebody, I'll have somebody, we're even. But then that somebody happens to be the friend who you took to the dance. Two-faced? What do you mean two-faced? I once had this buddy in one of my classes up at college. True story. He's in my dorm room one night because I'm helping him with his paper. I'm working on mine and helping him with his at the same time. He asked me, what's your paper about? So I tell him. And it's a totally different idea than what he has. Totally different. Take this. When we get to class, on the day we're supposed to present our papers, one after the other, before the whole class, they're in alphabetical order, so he goes before me. He gets up, and I kid you not, he presents my paper, my exact paper before the whole class. Two-faced? What do you mean two-faced? I'm sitting there, I'm all nervous. I don't know what to do, because my name, or my last name, what are we in the military? Is the next in alphabetical order, okay? I'm thinking, oh, Lord, help me. Somehow I pull it off, okay? I'm able to make it all up as I go along. And that's not it. No. I'm just thinking to myself, I can't go with what I have now because he went before me. If I present my paper that I have now before the class, I'll stand accused of copying him when he should be accused of copying me. Who in their right mind comes up with such a cruel... I had the nerve after class to go up to him and say, well, looks like it worked out for me anyway, bro. Two-Faced? What do you mean, Two-Faced? And that was the last time we spoke, needless to say. I mean, I couldn't just stand there and stare at him. I mean, all I would have been staring at was somebody saying over and over and over again in their mind, Two-Faced, what do you mean, Two-Faced? Two-Faced, what do you mean, Two-Faced? So yeah, never again am I trusting anybody with that. That was an A+ story. I'm proud of myself. Pat on the back. What are we, in kindergarten? I was even two-faced when I was 7 years old. Take this. It's my sister's 5th birthday. Long time ago. Yeah. My parents come in the kitchen. Or my mom does. She notices a little fingerprint of icing missing from the cake. When my mother notices that there's icing missing from the cake, and it looks like a fingerprint. Yeah. I look over at her and I say, oh yeah, my sister did that, but I told her I wouldn't tell on her, so don't go talking to her. Don't. What does she do? She goes and gets my sister anyway. My sister looks so confused. She squeezes both of our hands so hard. She knows that my hand, right then, is the one with the sticky icing all over it. Two-Faced? What do you mean, Two-Faced? I basically learned my lesson that day without my mother having to say a word to me about it. And the lesson was, don't lie. Don't lie. And no, that is not our next topic. That's a knee slapper, I don't care who you are. Which leads me into our next topic. Join us on the next Toilet Talk for Laughter is the Best Medicine. Or Why Laughter is the Best Medicine. Alright. Don't forget to sub for more content. The next episode will be lit. You don't want to miss it? Alright. Take care. Peace, y'all.